Going on, Bully fam? JT Corsos and Bullies here with some big pressure bullies. I'm about to show y'all how I feed my dogs. Now, first off, I'm gonna start with adding water, a little water to each one of the bowls. The water is gonna help the food just re-moisturize the food because we know that kibble is dry. So we don't want any of our dogs choking on the dog food. So I'm just putting, this one right here got a hole in it, but putting water in each one of them so that way the dogs do not choke on the dog food. All right. So I got one bowl over here behind you to the side that you can't see. But um, start off with giving each one of them, like I feed blue buffalo. So start off with giving them, depending on their size and everything. This first one is going to a pregnant dog. She's not too deep into her pregnancy. So with that, I don't have to give her as much. But basically all of them will be getting 2 scoops of dog food. Except for the cane corso. She's gonna get about 6 cups. Alright, so after I give kibble, which is my base and it's soaking, then I go ahead and add in my extras because we all know that kibble is cooked at high temperatures and sometimes that can kill some of the vitamins that are in this dog food. So I start off with Be Strong. This is Breeder's Edge Be Strong. It's B vitamins. It has B6, B9, 7, B12, a whole lot of good stuff for the dog that'll help with energy, and it just minerals and amino acids. So I give each one of them 1 scoop of this. I put it on top so as they're eating, they're able to mix it up basically themselves, but I spread it around. And the cane corso, yeah, she only gets 1 scoop of this. Again, this is Breeder's Edge. You can find this probably on Amazon, but also they sell this on forget what it's called. I will show y'all where I get this from, but I think it's Revival. I think it's revival.com, something of that nature. But if you look up Be Strong, Breeder's Edge, Be Strong, it'll pull up on Amazon as well as I think it's Revival Animal. But check this out. The next thing I'm gonna put is some Doc Roy's Absorb More. So as I'm feeding this good food and adding in more nutrients, I want to make sure that my dogs absorb all of it. So Absorb More. So this right here is just a small scoop. It doesn't spread as well, but I just put it right on top. Right, so even my cane corso, she just get 1 scoop of this. Probably could do 2 for her, but she good with just 1. Right, and this right here, you can find this on that same website. Again, Doc Roy's Absorb More. Now it has basically like enzymes in here, alpha, amylase, all kind of stuff basically to break down the protein, the fats, the carbs, so that way the dog can actually absorb the nutrients that you're feeding them. Because you don't want to be feeding them something, protein for instance, and the dog cannot actually absorb all of it. All right. The next thing I'm going to add is this problem female, because I had one female that I have not witnessed her go in the heat since I had her, and she's about 3 years old. So by her being 3 years old, I want to make sure that I can breed her by giving her this. And I'm not gonna do the shots. Some people, they do the shots for the pigs that'll bring the dog in heat, but that can mess them up for life. I've tried that before. So This is problem female. Now, this is only for dogs to help them come in the heat. Now, for my female that's already pregnant, she will not be getting this. All right. And this right here is on the same website, but you can put in problem female, breeder's edge, and this will show up. All right. And I'll be adding this Oxymate, breeder's edge Oxymate, to my female that is pregnant. I will be giving her 2 of these, and this helps support a healthy pregnancy, so that way the puppies could come out formed correctly, because I have had some that were not all the way formed, cleft palates, things of that nature, but it supports a healthy pregnancy with multivitamin, herbs, and essential amino acids. All right. Last but not least, I have some multi-species milk replacement. I'm just gonna add this for a little bit of flavor to it, but essentially this is like protein powder, if you will. So I do have protein powder out there for dogs. I'm just gonna add just a little bit, not even a whole scoop. And from there, it has been sitting for the whole length of this video, about 7 minutes. But normally I get the Ultra 24 milk replacement. I use that for my puppies. But in this case, I'm just using it for some extra protein. I also add eggs to this as well. I do add eggs to these as well. So let me put a few of these down so I can crack them. So, and they can eat the shell, no problem. Right, just like that. Full of nutrients, proteins. Sometimes I do add coconut oil to it, depending on how the coats are looking. I've been letting this marinate for the entirety of this video, so I'm ready to feed the puppies. They will for sure love this. And Lona, you see, she didn't stop barking. She was so excited for this. She's like, bring me my food, bring me my food. Shoot. So I already fed the dogs in the house, so here we go. And of course, as you are feeding this good food, you also want to make sure that you're giving fresh water every day. So clean out the water bowl and give them fresh water, so that way they're able to actually digest this food. Because if they are not hydrated properly, they may not be able to digest this food all the way. Or they might even vomit it. It could get stuck in their throat or whatever. But that's why I add water to my food. So I think that's about it. So yeah, this right here is just how I feed. I'll update y'all in the future if I do change my feed up. Right now I'm feeding Blue Buffalo, the one with the wolf on the bag. Check my shorts out because I do have it on in my shorts. But again, JT Corsos and Bullies, I have a litter of lilac tries on the way. I bred my lilac tri door to Bishop. I think that was about a month ago, so I have 5 more weeks to go. Also expecting a litter off my blue tri male. He was bred to an XL bully. Hoping to have puppies off of that August the 7th. around August the 7th. So yeah, stay tuned. JT Corsos and Bullies with big pressure bullies. We got motion like the ocean.